Hey, what's going on, world? Thank you for tuning in to Impressive Divinity 888. I'm here to bring you that guided, motivational message. Just want to get you through the day. I don't know why I sing that part, but I'm in good spirits. But definitely here to bring you that guided motivational message. All right, so with that being said, this is a general message. Some of the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do, make sure you take them. And if they don't, make sure you leave them for the next. All right, more than enough to go around. With that being said, let's jump right into your reading. Oh, before we do, just so you know, I do not sound 100% like myself. All right, so if you hear me sipping tea or whatever, just know I had to do what I had to do to get this message out here. All right, let's jump into your quote of the day, which is, what we do today, right now, will have an accumulated effect on all of our tomorrows. And this was written by Alexandra Stoddard. All right, how do you feel about this quote? What we do today, right now, will have an accumulated effect. Listen to that confirmation, on all of our tomorrows. What do you feel like this quote is telling you? What we do today, right now, will have an accumulated effect on all of our tomorrows. Whatever you choose to do today will have an effect on your future. You can choose to let life continue to pass you by, or you can choose to elevate and put some type of work into it. All right. What we do today, right now, will have an accumulated effect on all of our tomorrows. All right. So if you want to continue to be in stagnant energy, then continue to be in stagnant energy today. You'll be in stagnant energy tomorrow. If you choose to be, more of a productive energy today, then what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? Of course, you're going to be productive. All right. So be sure to keep this quote in mind as you do progress through the rest of the day, the week, the year, the month. Just try to keep it in mind when it resonates with you the most. All right. But let's jump right in and let's get you some overall energy. What does the collective need to hear or know for today? All right. And happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. All right. You got Traveler that came out here first. Seeker of Horizons, Adventurer, Experience, as well as Long Journey. All right. The last reading, this card actually came out on the bottom of the deck. All right. So maybe this is telling you that this is either you're a seeker, you're an adventurer. It sounds like one of those tongue twisted words. All right. You're living a heck of an experience right now, or you're in the midst of being on a long journey, or you're about to go on a long journey. All right. Let's see what else we need to know about this traveler card here. All right. You got child, beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth, vulnerable. All right. So maybe it's telling you to grow a bit. It could be telling you, I don't know, maybe this long journey is going to help you grow. Maybe the experience, I don't know, maybe the experience that you have has helped you grow, or has helped you learn how to be vulnerable in certain situations or even around certain people. I don't know. I feel like this one flipped out too. You got civil servant, guardian of public goods, public official, administrative duty, public administration. All right, so, excuse me, it could have something to do with you growing when it comes to, I don't know, something has to do with public. Excuse me to sip my tea. Or shall I say something that has to do with being in the public? You also got magician and you got hunter. These two cards together. All right, so for hunter, stalker of prey, aim, strategy, pursuit, and survival. And then you got magician, what is channeler of power, potential, magic, illusion, and manifestation. All right. So I think that there were maybe some things that you had to work out when it comes to, maybe it could be working out when it comes to being, try it again. There could have been some things that you had to work out when it comes to your inner child, or um I don't know, just being hopeful in situations. Maybe you just always screw up, or maybe you just always been in a mindset of it's never going to happen. Maybe it's just telling you to be a bit more hopeful when it comes to situations, or be more hopeful when it comes to other people, or be more hopeful when it comes to somebody that is, I don't know, either a public official or somebody that's going to help you. I don't know. Let's dig a little deeper. I mean, you just never know, because we can always start the readings off like this, and then by the end, we're like, whoa, that's what that meant. I'm just saying. All right, so let me set these up here. All right. But once again, what do we have here on the bottom of the deck? You got boss. All right. Whoa, diviner. You see how that slid out? So either you're a boss diviner, or you are dealing with a boss that could be a diviner. All right, your messages for diviner were seer of the unseen, foresight, insight, cosmic connection, or you could have some type of connection with a boss of some sort. Or this boss has a connection to you. Boss, master of wealth, risk, investment, management, leader. Yeah, so it could be one of two things. It could be that this is you, or it could be that this is somebody else. Maybe somebody else is traveling and they're on their way to you. Maybe they've been on the hunt for you. Maybe they've manifested you, and I don't know. Maybe we're talking about a diviner, or maybe you're a boss, or maybe you're the diviner and we're talking about a boss that's traveling to you, but the only way they could come to you is if you overcame certain things. I don't know. Y'all know me. I'm gonna try to look at it from a few different angles. All right. But let's get a little bit more energy and we can see exactly what you got going on here. All right. But we do know that you are at least on some type of journey. I mean, we're all on some type of journey. It's life, right? Yes, it's a life and a healing journey. All right. But we also know has to do something with you maybe being hopeful, you either growing, being innocent in a situation. I don't know. Maybe somebody was online trying to paint a picture of you to be somebody else. We'll just say more of a hunter, more of a magician, but in actuality, you're just doing what you got to do to be on your journey, but I don't know, to somebody else, maybe they were trying to put things out to the public or to other people, that you're this stalker or you're this magician or you cast illusions on people and you're a diviner. You're actually, yeah, all right, y'all know me. So it could be, I don't know, maybe I'm talking to somebody that is a diviner, all right, and maybe they're really good at what they do, all right. So to somebody else that doesn't know you or doesn't know the things that you do, all right, look at that, let it go in comfort. But to somebody else that doesn't know you or the things that you do, they would think that you're a hunter or you're a magician, or they would think that, I don't know, that you're not this beacon of hope and you're not this person that helps people get on their journey. You know what I mean? They think that you're a hunter and a magician. That's kind of what I think it is. Only because, over here is like bright energy, and then you get civil servant, which could have something to do with either serving the public or being out in the public, right? And then you got hunter and magician. So it's almost like somebody, could be a boss, but somebody thinks that, you're more of like in a negative energy. In actuality, you're more of like a positive energy. All right. And sorry, throat got a little dry. And if that's not it, then it's telling you that you're eventually going to travel into this hunter and this magician energy, and maybe you're going to become this boss as well as this diviner. I don't know who I'm talking to, but the way that these cards are coming out, I mean, these stories can go a few different ways. But let's get some more energy and maybe we can narrow it down a bit. All right, can we get something here with traveler? You got detach. All right, and you also have faith. Look at that, sneaking out. All right, so maybe, I don't know, maybe your faith is being hidden, or maybe you're hiding your faith, or you're not, I don't know, I don't know, you're not having faith in a situation or faith in your journey. That's what it could be. Maybe you're feeling a bit detached from your journey, and maybe you don't feel as if, I don't know, it's telling you to have faith in your journey because maybe you're feeling a bit detached. I don't know. Let's get something else here with child, beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth. Can we get something else here with child? All right, you got receive. All right. Excuse me. All right, can we get something else here with civil servant? All right, you got healing, and then you also got jump in. All right. So once again, I said that civil servant is either you serving other people, and in this case, it could be, you healing other people, and it's telling you to jump right in and heal these people. How bad, y'all? Only human. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Maybe the tea is making it worse. All right. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like the tea helps, and then sometimes it doesn't. All right. So next up here, you got Hunter. All right. Can we get something here with Hunter? You got change and you got comfort. All right. And last but not least, let's get something for magician. All right, you got let it go. All right. Interesting. Bottom of the deck. Protect, and that's in reverse. All right, so let's see what you got here. All right, so you got traveler, you got detaching, and you also have faith. So, like I said, it could be telling you to have faith in your journey because maybe you're feeling a bit detached from your journey. I don't know. It could be telling you to have faith in, this new experience or creating a new experience or even going on this new adventure of yours. Maybe you're a seeker of horizons. Maybe you're somebody that wants to travel the world, or you're just somebody that wants to do different things, and I feel like it's telling you to have faith that you're able to do those things. All right, detach out of the mindset of, oh, I don't think I can do it because of this and because of that. If you plan correctly, then anything is possible. All right, what was your quote of the day again? What we do today, right now, will have an accumulated effect on all of our tomorrows. All right. So, what you decide to detach from today will have an accumulated effect on all of your tomorrows. So, if you decide to detach from feeling like, oh, I don't think I can do it, and then, switching your mindset that, you know what, this is going to be a journey, but I'm definitely ready for it, and you have faith, and I think that's you yourself are going to notice that difference. All right. But for detach, you're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Okay. And in this case, I think that it's just letting go of the fact of not feeling like you're going to make it, or you're not going to be able to experience something, or you're not going to be able to take a long journey, or I don't know. That's what I think it is. And it's also have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet, still, you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never imagined were possible. All right. And I do think once have faith, I think that your life is going to change in ways. I think that that's when your journey is going to begin, that long journey. All right. But I think it's going to be a fun journey. I don't think it's going to be something where you're stressed and you're feeling a mess. And you know what I mean? I think that it's going to be something that you are going to enjoy. But I think the only way you're going to get there is if you have some type of faith that you know that it's going to get done. All right. And once again, you got to plan. What we do today right now will have an accumulated effect on all of your tomorrow. So if you don't plan today, then what do you think is going to happen tomorrow? You're still going to be in the same mindset. All right. Next up, you had child, and you also had receive. It could be talking about, I don't know, maybe you want to have children. Maybe you're trying to conceive, or you know what I mean? You can look at it in a couple different ways. But for child, beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent, growth, vulnerable. Could even have something to do with the spring too. Maybe it has something to do with the springtime. I mean, we're in the beginning of January, so maybe it's telling you if you plant certain seeds, or you do certain things, so maybe by spring those plants will be sprouting, or those flowers will be growing. All right, for receive, you're being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. All right. Beacon of hope, spring buds, innocent growth, vulnerable. So I think that, you're going to be sent some type of communication. I don't know what type of communication that is, but you're going to be sent some type of communication. And it's going to be up to you if you're going to be open enough to receive this communication. Like I said, it could have something to do with the springtime. It could have something to do with some type of communication coming in now, and maybe it's telling you to be ready for the spring, or, you could look at it in a few different ways, but the spring buzz is definitely sticking out to me a lot, as well as you're receiving universal gifts. So, maybe it's telling you to put the work in right now so that when the springtime does come, maybe, you're ready. That saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Maybe it could be telling you that something's going to come. And I'm not going to say like, oh, you're going to be rich in the spring. I don't know what it is. It could be a new job. It could be a new relationship. It could be a new TV show. I don't know. I'm just thinking outside the box. All right. But I feel like whatever it is, if you are open to receiving universal gifts, I think things are going to flow to you. But if you're closed off, then of course they're not. All right. Once again, you got civil servant, you got healing, and then you also have jump in. All right. So for civil servant, guardian of public goods, public official, administrative duty, as well as public administration. All right. And then what's awesome, or like I said, what's different is that it came up with healing and jump in. So I think it is something that it has to do with you in the public, or you putting something out to the public. All right. So for healing, your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So either you're healing or you're being asked to heal somebody else. I think it's that you're being asked to heal somebody else and you're being asked to jump in. Only reason is because you got hunter, you got magician, and don't forget you got diviner on the bottom of the stack over here. All right. So maybe I am talking to somebody that heals other people, or maybe you're in the start or you're in the beginning stages of a new journey, or maybe you're planning something, or you're trying to put some type of plan in motion on how you can heal people, how you can jump in, how you can be this hunter, how you can be this magician. All right, take a quick sip of my water, guys. All right, so for, did I read healing already? Yes. Okay. So for jump in, you're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway, and this is that time. All right. So this is that time for you to take that leap. I do think that, I'm talking to somebody that helps other people or that heals other people. And if that's not the case and this is somebody else, then I feel like it's telling you to um do what you have to do to protect yourself and heal yourself. All right. If you walked away from a situation, we'll just say because we see this traveler walking away. All right. If you walked away from a certain situation, maybe that situation made you feel a bit vulnerable. All right. And maybe that situation, has you um we'll just say maybe you are this public official, so you have to like put on a certain image, all right? And maybe this image has caused you to look like a hunter or a magician. You know what I mean? I'm trying to look at it from a few different angles. But whatever the case is, I think it's just telling you to detach from some type of way of thinking, all right? And it's telling you to jump in. If you are this healing person, which I think it is, all right, it's telling you to jump all in. All right. Nothing will align. What was that message? Nothing, the stars will never all align in just the right way, meaning that nothing is ever going to be just so perfect. All right. Maybe you've been sitting here waiting for the perfect, there we go, perfect moment to get something done. And maybe that moment doesn't exist. All right. You also got change, comfort, and then you also got hunter. All right. So for hunter, you got stalker of prey, aim, strategy, pursuit, survival, and then change. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. So, or is this outdated part of you this hunter? All right. Or is this outdated part? I think that you need to change this outdated part. Maybe you need to become this hunter. Maybe you need to, and if it's not, take some tea. I do not like this. But if it's not, I can't deal with it. My bad, y'all. If it's not you being this hunter, or this stock or anything like that, I think that it's telling you to change your strategy, change the way that you're coming at a certain situation. All right, you got comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things such as thinking loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. So I think it's telling you to change your strategy, change your game, change how you're coming at the situation. I don't know, maybe you had some type of plan made up of what exactly you're going to do if you are faced with this, or what exactly you're going to do when you get here. And I think that it's just telling you to switch something up because maybe something's different, or maybe something's not what you thought. All right. And you got magician, channeler of power, potential, magic, illusion, manifestation. And then you got let it go, which is your being asked to let go of whatever pain and resentment you've been holding on to. It's hurting you, and you can't fully be present in your life if you're holding on to this negativity. Release it and be free. So he was telling you to manifest that you're letting something go, or it's telling you to channel your manifestations to let something go. I don't know, because remember you got boss and you got diviner here on the bottom of the deck. Or maybe it's telling you to let go of a magician. Are you dealing with a magician? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's telling you to let something go. I don't necessarily think it's telling you to let your power go. Only because, like I said, you got diviner, you got boss. And I think that I'm talking to somebody that is a boss. Somebody that has a potential to, really be a magician, or, you know what I mean? Like, that's the person, or be a diviner. I don't know. I think that that's the person I'm getting the vibes, but you're being asked to let go Maybe you're being asked to let go of creating certain illusions in your head. Maybe it's not all about the magician. Maybe it's about the illusions. Maybe, you're making things up in your head and maybe it's telling you to let go of those thoughts. All right. Because maybe those thoughts have taken you on a journey. So maybe it's telling you to protect yourself. You're not protected. Remember, you got that protect is over here in reverse. Maybe there's something about you that you're not protected, and that's what you have to let go of because maybe something is an illusion and you not believing or you not knowing that it's an illusion is causing you to not be protected or not protect yourself. You know, man, I mean, I try to definitely look at it in a few different ways, but for this reading, to be honest, I think that there is something about you that is different than I'm trying over here. There's something about you that's different than whoa. I see that flew. My God, that's different than other people, and I think that's telling you to bring that out. All right. You got birthplace of dreams, pursuit of goals, belief in possibilities. Yes, that's what it is. I really think I'm talking to somebody that's a divine reader or a divine boss or a divine, excuse me, magician or a divine hunter, or it's telling you to have some type of strategy to change your strategy. Yeah, and I don't know. I think I don't know, maybe I don't know. This is a dream. I'm trying my best here, but something for you is going to pop off in spring. Something about spring, but I think it's something that you have to start now. Whatever it is, you have to start now. So by the time the springtime comes, you're more than equipped. You're more than ready. You're more than prepared. Bottom of the deck here, place of remnants, nostalgia, memory, sentimental, childhood reflection. So yeah, I think by the time the spring comes, you're going to be able to look back at this time right now and you're going to remember how you felt. You're going to remember the reason why you chose to help other people or heal other people or jump in or change the way that you're looking at life. Once again, when you, excuse me, once again, when you see certain words, it could be the energy. It's not always necessarily the word itself, it could be the energy of whatever that word is. All right. But let's go ahead and get you a motivational quote or motivational message or two to pretty much tie in your reading. But I think you're getting vibes like I'm getting the vibes. All right. I think I'm talking to somebody that helps other people, that heals other people. And like I know it's going to be a long journey. All right. But I think it's telling you to jump in now. Excuse me. So by the time the spring comes, you're more than ready. All right. I'm take one more sip of water before I read your messages. All right. So let's go ahead and get you a guided motivational message here to close out your reading and pretty much some of everything that we heard today. All right, but I think you got it in you, whatever it is. I think you're more than prepared. I think you're more than ready. I think you've been through enough that it's time. All right. All right. So your motivational message for today is you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. Your life is about breaking your own limits and outgrowing yourself to live your best life. You are not in competition with anyone else. Plan to outdo your past, not other people. All right, you need to ignore what everyone else is doing and achieving. And if that's what you've been holding on to, maybe you've been paying attention to other readers, maybe you've been paying attention to other hunters, other other magicians, other civil servants. You know what I mean? Maybe you've been paying attention to so many things that you're not, really paying attention, that you're not putting in the work that you need to be putting in. And maybe that's why you're feeling where you're at right now. That's why I said something's happening in the spring, but I think that thing's only going to happen if you decide to actually, start now, not wait, but start now. All right, bottom of the deck, be clear about where you are putting your focus right now. Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. All right. And be clear about where you're putting your focus. I just said that. I think it has a lot to do with, the things that you focus on, the things that you believe, the things that, take up the most energy, the things that you put the most energy into, you know. And, like I know, of course, it's going to be, once again, it's going to be a long journey. All right. But you also know, like I know, at the end of the day, we're going to put this long journey, this traveler, this hunter, and this magician card up only because it's a long journey. But if you create some type of strategy, all right, I think that you have the potential to be able to put this right here. Actually, I'll pick this one up to create your dream. And that's what it is. It's either you having an understanding and knowing that you have the potential, or even manifesting a dream. All right. We know that it's going to be a long journey. We know that it's going to take strategy. All right. And you know that you have the potential to create or to obtain this goal or this dream or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, I think it's definitely going to take a lot of work from you. This isn't something that's going to be easy. I don't think this is something that's just going to happen overnight. Like I said, you got spring buds right here, so with it being January, within a couple months, I think if you really put in the work, I think that you'll see a difference. You'll see a change. You'll see an elevation within yourself, and like I said, I don't know if you are a diviner, or maybe it's telling you to find somebody that's divine, or maybe it's telling you that on your journey, you're going to find somebody that's divine. Look at the way that came up. Healer, that's what it is. Yes, you are a healer. All right, that's crazy. Y'all seen the way that card flipped up like that. You're a healer. All right, that's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to somebody that heals other people. Whether you're somebody that's into tarot or into cards or into healing through music, into healing through poetry, into healing through motivational speaking, whatever the case is, you heal people. You help people. You could even be a doctor. All right, but I'm getting the vibes that this is somebody that helps people with either their words or some type of online interaction. All right. So I feel like this is your confirmational message that yes, it's time to go. All right. There's no more thinking about it. There's no more contemplating about it. This is what you got to do. This is what you came here to do. So it's time to get the job done. All right. All right. So that is your guided motivational message for the day. If you are feeling the vibes, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button to always be notified of those future episodes. Also, be sure to tune back in here with me tomorrow morning to get your daily dose of motivation. In the meantime, in between time, do not give up on yourself. Do not give up on your goals. Do not give up on your dreams. Do not give up on your aspirations. All right. I feel like you are in a time of your life right now where you're just getting started. All right. Yeah, life could have been life for you. Yeah, you could have been through a lot of things. I get that. But at the end of the day, I think that you're in a time of your life right now where things are really about to start moving. But they're only going to move if you make them move. They're only going to shake up if you allow them to shake up. You have to create some type of strategy. You need a new plan. You need to really write things out. All right. By the end of January, I need to be doing this. By the middle of February, I need to be doing that. And even if you got to break it down even more and break it down to where you're doing day by day, but you need some type of strategy or some type of plan, and you have to be able to pursue that plan. All right. You got the potential for it to happen. All right. But you have to at least do the work to get that part done. All right. All right. I got faith in you. Be sure to have an awesome day, and I will be sure to motivate you later.